The following is a feature presentation of the ND Sports Channel.
Fernando Roller has served for the Grover. This service up and over. And Hyatt set it up for Matty Erickson. Cesada, Card, Bill, another point for Marley Holt. That is 16 points on the mat for Marley Holt. And 4 in this set. Shelta, 3 kills in the set, 9 kills in the mat.
He's going to put up a long three, nothing but net. That's 3 back-to-back threes for Graham Hurlbert, and then it's 15-13 with 2
minutes in the shotgun. Bert's going to keep it. He's a top 10. He runs into some Vikings. He somehow sneaks his way through the pile. And it's a fumble. Nicky Zink has the ball. He's at the 20, the 30, the 40, the 50. Nicky Zink is shot on. The 20, the 10. Touchdown Ginger. Nicky Zink on the fumble recovery.
And here's the 1-0 delivery. Swung and popped up high in the center field. Going back to the wall. It's gone! It's a home run for the senior. Matty Sweep, a 2-run shot over the center field fence. The first ever home run here at Costfield. This is
high school softball
on the ND Sports Channel. And we want to thank the ND Sports Channel sponsorship team for making this game broadcast possible.
Let's go to the field right now with Mike Mason.
All right, welcome here to South Fargo, unofficially named as Davies, or Eagles Field, excuse me, by the Activities Director, Lenny Olhauser. And hey, if you're tuning in for soccer today, we certainly apologize for that, as there was a miscommunication on what time that game started. So unfortunately, we got there towards the end of the game, and I can tell you that Fargo Davies defeated Grand Forks Red River by the final score of 4-0. So once again, certainly apologize for that. We'll comb through that soccer schedule and see when we can get the next soccer game on the air. But as I mentioned a moment ago, I talked to Athletic Director Lenny Olhauser at the soccer game, and he said, "Hey, if you got nothing going on, we have a softball game happening." And well, we packed up and came down here to just about a mile or so south of Fargo Shanley High School, and now we have the Fargo Davies at home against the West Fargo Sheyenne Mustangs. This game was originally scheduled back on April 3rd. That game was postponed due to weather, and now it's been rescheduled today, which means their 3 o'clock game against Fargo South, which was originally scheduled for today, has also been rescheduled. That game, yet, to the best of our knowledge, is to be determined as far as when that game will be played. Fargo Davies coming into this one with a record of 3 wins and 5 losses overall on the season. They would start things off with losing 2 of 3 in the BGMR Coaches Classic, 15-4 and an 18-2 loss, respectively, to Little Fork Big Falls and Grand Forks Red River, before they picked up their first win of the season, 14-9 over Elizabeth Gilbert. And then they would lose to Fargo Shanley Oak Grove 13-0, 18-5 against Grand Forks Red River on the 26th of April, and then a 21-1 loss to West Fargo. Then they would come back, bounce back, and defeat Devils Lake 15-4. That was a home game. And then a game we had for you right here on the ND Sports Channel back on May 3rd, this past Thursday, a 5-4 win over the Fargo North Spartans, which put the Spartans' 7-game winning streak to bed for that one. Since then, Fargo North has dropped 2 in a row. West Fargo Sheyenne, they come into this one with a record of 7 wins, 4 losses. Their first game, well, as I mentioned, against Fargo Davies was rescheduled today, originally scheduled for April 3rd. Their first game of the season that was actually played was on April 17th on the road in Moorhead, where they pick up a 14-3 win over the Spuds for their first win of the season. And then they would head to Castleton, a game we had for you here on the ND Sports Channel, and defeat the Fargo North Spartans by the score of 19-13. They would go to the Brainerd Invitational after that game against Fargo North and drop all 3 games in that Invitational, 21-4, 8-1, and 5-2 to Chaplin Park. And I'm not even sure how to say that. Coquet, we'll say, and then Brainerd. And then a 10-0 win and an 11-8 win over Fargo South and Hillsborough Central Valley. That Burroughs game went into 8 innings. And then they split with West Fargo, dropping the first game 12-1. Then they would take care of the Packers in game number 2 by the final score 13-11. Then they had a doubleheader against Grand Forks Central on May 3rd, 15-5 and 14-4 wins in those 2 games, respectively. That brings them into today's game against Fargo Davies. Let's see here. They did not have a game scheduled for today, so they don't have another opponent that they need to reschedule with, like Davies does with Fargo South. If we get information on when that game happens, we'll certainly pass that along to you, which also means we need to make a few adjustments on our game schedule at our website at ndsportschannel.com. So we'll, once again, go there. I can tell one thing I can tell you for sure is all the Fargo North games are currently correct. We're going to comb through that schedule when we have a chance later this evening and update it for you. So check back. Worst case scenario tomorrow morning. Maybe later this evening we'll have the accurate schedule up there for everything that is happening in the world of sports here. Is the early part of April kind of made a big mess for the late part of April. Let's get into the starting lineups. We'll start with the West Fargo Sheyenne Mustangs. They're the visitors on the scoreboard today. And batting first will be the center fielder, Shea Weber. Batting second will be the shortstop, Maya Lambert. Pitching, we saw her in the game against Fargo North. Had a good game against the Spartans, Kylie Washinsky. And then batting fourth will be the designated hitter, Allison Schmidt. Batting fifth will be the second baseman, Sadie Matthews. Batting sixth, the catcher behind the plate, Emma Johnson. And batting seventh, it will be the third baseman, Madeline Butchert. And batting eighth will be the left fielder, Caitlin Galdi, and batting ninth will be Abigail Booling, the sophomore, and then the flex playing first base will be the freshman Alexis Burke. For the home team, the Fargo Davies, batting first, the center fielder, Reagan Linster. She hit a home run in the last game here on the ND Sports Channel on the first pitch of the game for the Davies. Knocked it over the center field fence. See if she can do that again, this time against the Mustangs. Batting second, the left fielder, Riley Mock. She's a senior. Batting third, the shortstop, Carly Kotzig. Batting fourth, the catcher, Spencer Moore. Batting fifth will be the designated player, the freshman, number 16, Kennedy Cook. Batting sixth will be the third baseman, Liz Rogers, the eighth grader. Batting seventh will be the starting pitcher for the Eagles, Jenna Langgang, a freshman. Batting eighth will be the second baseman, Kylie Benetrosa, and batting ninth will be the first baseman, Rachel Schroeder, and the flex will be the freshman, Olivia Drake, playing out in right field. So that wraps up your starting lineups. First pitch is just moments away. We'll be back right after this here on the ND Sports Channel. Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo. The ND Sports Channel is your home all season long for Fargo North softball. Listen to every Spartan home and away game right here on the ND Sports Channel. Click on the schedule button at ndsportschannel.com to get the current schedule of games for the spring and summer of 2018, and it all wraps up with the second annual Shields All-Star Game in June. And both games on June 4th in Fargo and June 5th in Mandan can be heard live right here on the ND Sports Channel. ND Sports Online. For more information, give us a call at 701-404-9072.
The ND Sports Channel is now live 24/7, and we're online at ndsportschannel.com. Check out the schedule of upcoming games and get the final scores on all the games that have aired on the ND Sports Channel. You can listen to most of the games on the ND Sports Channel anytime 24/7. It's all under the schedule button at ndsportschannel.com. Thanks for listening to the ND Sports Channel, ND Sports Online.
For more information on the ND Sports Channel, give us a call, 701-404-9072. That's 701-404-9072.
The ND Sports Channel is now live 24/7, and we're online at ndsportschannel.com. Check out the schedule of upcoming games and get the final scores on all the games that have aired on the ND Sports Channel. You can listen to most of the games on the ND Sports Channel anytime 24/7. It's all under the schedule button at ndsportschannel.com. Thanks for listening to the ND Sports Channel, ND Sports Online.
For more information on the ND Sports Channel, give us a call, 701-404-9072. That's 701-404-9072. Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo. All right, welcome back here, and apologize for the temporary dead air there between commercials as we got clobbered by a few fans and getting name pronunciations and all that good stuff and answering questions. So we are back though, and they are going through the starting lineups now for the Fargo Davies Eagles as they went through the starting lineups for the Mustangs while we were on the break there. Once again, in the outfield for the Eagles, starting in the circle will be the pitcher, the freshman, Jenna Langgang, wearing jersey number 10. Behind the plate, catching Langgang's pitches will be the freshman, Spencer Moore, wearing jersey 15. Around the bases, you got the junior, Rachel Schroeder, at first base, wearing jersey 17. At second, you got the sophomore, Kylie Venetrosa, at second, wearing jersey number 14. At shortstop, you have the senior, Carly Kotzik, who hit a grand slam 3 games ago. And she'll be wearing jersey number 12. And once again, she's a shortstop. And then Liz Rogers, the 8th grader, wearing jersey number 24 at third base. In the outfield for the Eagles, wearing jersey number 13, it's the senior, Riley Mock, in left. In center, wearing jersey number 9, it's the senior, Reagan Linster, who made a nice catch against Fargo North in that game we had a couple days for you here on the Indy Sports Channel. She'll be wearing jersey number 9 in center field. Once again, Reagan Linster is a senior. And then you got the freshman wearing jersey number 4, Olivia Drake, out in right field. 2:10, scheduled first pitch was for 2 o'clock, so we're just a few minutes past the scheduled first pitch time as they continue to go through the starting lineups for the Fargo Davies Eagles. And we just went through the Eagles lineup as they will be in the outfield to start the game. And for the visiting Mustangs, it's Shea Weber batting first, Maya Lambert batting second, Kylie Washinsky batting third, Allison Schmidt batting fourth, Sadie Matthews batting fifth, Emma Johnson batting sixth, Maddie Buchart batting seventh, Caitlin Galdi batting eighth, and Abigail Booling batting ninth. And we'll go ahead and make that adjustment here. And there we go. Now we got that saved. And if the fan right behind me holds on for just a moment, I'll get you that information here. You can listen at that website right there, ndsportschannel.com. And you can get all the rest of the information I shared with that individual there about replays and stuff. So, yeah. So once again, gladly answering the questions of the fans in attendance here. It's a beautiful day. Sunny sky, probably looking at upper 70s, if not the lower 80s here for a game time temperature. We'll go ahead. We had the forecast pulled up earlier, but we had some funky things going on with the internet earlier today. And as I type in funky instead of the weather on the web browser there. But like I said, sunny skies, and we're probably looking at upper 70s, lower 80s. That's how it feels right now anyway. The sun's blaring down, making things hard to see, just like it was the other day in the Fargo North game. And once again, in that Fargo North game, Reagan Linster, the leadoff batter for the Davies in the bottom of the first, hit the first pitch right over the center field fence. And then a little bit later in that game, after Fargo North took the lead, they would hit a 2-run shot over the left field fence. And we are set up just off the first base line, right behind home plate, pretty much in the exact same spot we were at for that Fargo North game. Certainly looking forward to the action here as the batter steps up.
Number 10, right fielder, Shea Weber.
And it is now time to play ball. 82 degrees and sunny. First pitch comes in There's a ball at 2:13 p.m. One ball, no strikes now to the batter, Shea Weber, the senior. Here's the pitch, up high, ball 2. We do have the radar gun out too. Occasionally we'll take a gun down of one of the pitches. Not all of them, but some of them. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Caught the outside corner, strike 1.
Come on, bud. Come on,
2 balls, 1 strike. Once again, the batter is Shea Weber. Here's the 2-1. Swung, hit foul back into the backstop. It'll remain 1 ball, 2 balls, 2 strikes. When we were here for the Fargo North game, that ump was very vocal about the count, and I enjoyed that. I'm hoping that this guy will do the same. I want to say thanks to Activities Director Lenny Olhauser for providing us with some beverages here on a hot, sunny April or May afternoon.
Strike, bud, win the battle.
And full count, 3-2, swung foul, and she'll stay alive at that full count. 1 minute into the matchup. Some fans back there in the crowd promoting the website there. Certainly appreciate that. That one's hit high, and they'll go right into shallow left center, and the catch will be made by Kylie Venetrosa, the sophomore, for the first down of the inning. So it's a pop out to Venetrosa. That brings up the junior, Maya Lambert.
Shortstop, Maya Lambert.
A little bit windy, not as bad as it was the first time we were here. That one comes outside for a ball.
seen it.
Time of that, she clocked one dead center field. And it just happened to be right.
Hey, come on now, straighten it out. You got this.
There we go, way ahead now, way ahead, 18. Right field between second and third.
All right, welcome back. Apologize, there's their equipment got a little bit too hot, and that's going to be strike 3. No scoring while we were out of action there, so we will head now to the top of the second with Allison Schmidt, Sadie Matthews, and Emma Johnson due up for the West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs, and we will get things, get our final moments organized here, and we'll be right back after this here on the ND Sports. Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo. All right, welcome back to Eagles Field here on the ND Sports Channel. Mike Mason hanging out with you. It's 0-0 as we go to the top of the second. West Fargo Cheyenne, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Fargo Davies, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. I want to say thanks to Mike Mason for doing a great job of multitasking to keep the stats accurate and get back on the air here. A little self-pat on the back there. As the only cloud in the sky is the trail left from the plane that goes up there, and we're at 82 degrees. That pitch comes across to the batter, Allison Schmidt, the junior, for strike 1. In the circles, Jenna Langang for the Davies. That one's going to be hit foul down the third base line and out of play. And we'll do that one again. No balls, 2 strikes to Allie Schmidt. Batters 4, 5, and 6 for the Mustangs here in the top of the second inning. And here comes the pitch, down low and outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to the junior Allison Schmidt. Once again around the bases, you got Schroeder at first, then Trost at second, Kotzik the shortstop, and Rogers at third. We'll go through the outfield here after the 1-2 pitch. Here's the delivery, swung on, hit towards the third baseman. Foul territory, the catch is made by Liz Rogers.
Next batter, second baseman, number 5. Sadie Matthews.
That brings up Sadie Matthews. 1 gone here in the top of the second. Emma Johnson, the junior, is on deck. Langang has thrown 16 pitches, 11 strikes and 5 balls, and that one's going to be hit down the first baseline and foul for strike number 1. 2:25 time of the game. First pitch came at 2:13 this afternoon. 12 minutes into the matchup. Once again, Langang, a freshman, in the circle for the Eagles. Sunny and 82, a slight breeze. We'll check that forecast here in a moment as Matthews chased that one down low and outside. And now it's no balls, 2 strikes. And here's the delivery. Swung on, hit out to center field. They'll drop for a base hit. And the throw will come in to keep Matthews at first.
Next batter, the catcher, number 2, Emma Johnson.
And that brings up Emma Johnson, the junior. Puts Maddie Buchart on Deck. She's a freshman for the Mustangs. Second time this year we've seen the Mustangs, and the second time this year we've seen the Davies here on the Andy Sports Channel.
Go, 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 go!
Runner takes off, and as the ball floats its way into right field, it'll be a throwing error. So Matthews gets the second via an error.
Here he goes. Emma, there she is.
The batter once again is Emma Johnson. She'll swing and hit that one foul out of play, just past the Eagles dugout. 13 minutes, time of the game. 20 pitches, 15 strikes, 5 balls for Lane Gang in the circle for the Eagles. Emma Johnson, the junior, at the plate now for the Mustangs. And she'll pop that one up. It'll be an infield pop-up for the shortstop Kotzik, and she'll make the catch. And the runner will remain at second, and that will be 2 down. Bring up Maddie Buchart.
Get her in, Maddie. Here we go.
Go on, Maddie. Switch spots with Sammy right now. Come on, switch spots.
Number 15, Maddie Burkett.
Here's the pitch, and that one's fouled away into the cage for strike 1. That one's fouled right into the backstop for strike number 2.
Go on, Maddie. Come on, Maddie. Base hit. Drives in Sadie now. Come on now, girl. Come on, girl. Base hit, girl.
That one will be fouled away down the first baseline. So 3 pitches in a row have been fouled away here by Maddie Buchart.
Come on, Maddie.
Caitlin Galdi is on deck for the Mustangs. Here's the pitch. Now it'll be hit right over to Liz Rogers. She scoops that up. Throw across the diamond. The first is in time, and it'll be dealt for a 5-3 on the ground out. So that'll retire the Mustangs here in the top of the second inning. And that'll bring up Kennedy Cook, Liz Rogers, and Jenna Langang. Batters 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Mustangs when we come back after this here on Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo. All right, welcome back to Eagles Field here in South Fargo. Sunny and 82. The wind has died down. If it's gusting at all, it's not more than 1 or 2 miles per hour, but right now it's gusting at 0 miles per hour. Last time we had a sun blaring this hot, we were up in Grand Forks for a doubleheader.
Second baseman.
Stayed there for a little over 5 hours and got a nice tan and a nice cook. And speaking of a cook, it's Kennedy Cook stepping up to the plate now for the Eagles. Takes the first pitch outside for a ball. And that one will be hit right over to the third baseman, Buchart. Buchart, throw across the diamond, not in time. She'll run out the throw and be safe at first. And that'll bring up Liz Rogers, the 8th grader. So it's an infield single for Cook.
Get her at 2, Emma. Get her at 2.
Playing third base, number 24, Elizabeth Rogers.
Liz Rogers, the 8th grader, has a runner on first. That's Kennedy Cook. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, strike 1. Johnson stepped out to make sure Cook stayed on first. No balls, 1 strike. 17 minutes into the game, pitch number 13, swing and a miss, strike 2. It's down low, Rogers had to chase it. Nice pitch there by Washinsky. And here's the 0-2, outside ball 1. Makes the count 1 and 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery, swing and a miss. She had to chase that one down low, and she'll strike out swing. And that'll bring up Jenna Langang, the freshman.
Pitching. Jenna Langang.
One gone here in the bottom of the second, no score. Washinsky just threw pitch 16 for a strike. That one will get loose, and the runner will take off for second. Cook makes it in standing on the stolen base. Once again, no score here in the bottom of the second inning. Sunny and 82 here in South Fargo. It's the Eagles and the Mustangs. And that one is to be swung. It'll be popped up, and it'll be caught by Emma Johnson. And that's 2 gone now for the Eagles here.
Second baseman, number 14, Kylie Ventarosa.
Venetrosa, you may have heard that said in the background a little bit differently, but it's Venetrosa. And that one will be fouled back into the cage. Matter of fact, had the cage not been there, it would have struck the PA announcer for saying her last name incorrectly. Came across the plate for a strike.
You got it, kid.
And there's a swing and a miss, and that will retire the Eagles here. And that will bring up in the top of the third, Galdi, Booling, and Weber. Batters 8, 9, and 1 for the Mustangs. Right after this here on the ND Sports Channel. Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo. The ND Sports Channel is your home all season long for Fargo North softball. Listen to every Spartan home and away game right here on the ND Sports Channel. Click on the schedule button at ndsportschannel.com to get the current schedule of games for the spring and summer of 2018. And it all wraps up with the second annual Shields All-Star Game in June. And both games on June 4th in Fargo and June 5th in Mandan can be heard live right here on the ND Sports Channel. ND Sports Online. For more information, give us a call at 701-404-9072. All right, welcome back. Leading off here in the top of the third will be the junior, Caitlin Galdi. She'll be followed by Abigail Booling and then Shea Weber, the top of the order. Batters 8, 9, and 1 for the Mustangs here. Still no score, top of the third. And the first pitch will be fouled right over the first base line and right over our heads here for strike number 1. Through 2 innings of play, West Fargo Cheyenne, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left on base. Fargo Davies, no runs, 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 left on base. Once again, the batters, the junior Caitlin Galdi, and that pitch will come up high for a ball, and you don't have to count. At 1 ball, 1 strike. 24 pitches for Langang now, 18 straight, 6 balls. Next pitch will be 25 pitches in 22 minutes. Time of the ball game with Booling on deck. Here's the windup and the 1-1 delivery. Swung over the head of Rogers into left field. Took a wicked bounce into left center, and that will put on the brakes, and it'll be a base hit single for Galdi. Bring it on to Abigail Booling, the sophomore. That one went right over the glove of Liz Rogers, and right where the sand meets the grass, it hit It hit right where those two meet and took a wicked bounce to the right going into left center. Reagan Linster had to come in and pick that one up. Keep it into the infield there. So Booling, the sophomore, showing bunt, pulls it back, and the runner thought about taking off. The ball goes into the dirt, and the runner, Galdi, will stay at first.
Come on, Abby.
Booling, the batter. Here's the windup. Showing bunt once again. Comes outside, and the throw to first is not in time. Galdi will be safe at first on the head first slide on the back track. Third base coach for West Fargo Sheyenne giving Galdi some pointers. I believe the count is 2 balls, no strikes. I believe. Showing bunt once again. This time it'll be bunted. Right back to Langang. Throw to first in time for the out. That will get the runner over a second on the squeeze bunt. So 1-3 on the out. That advances Galdi to second. One gone, and that brings up Shea Weber. Shea Weber's a senior for West Fargo Sheyenne. We reach the top of the order now for the Mustangs. The junior, Caitlin Galdi, on second. Via the 1-3 fielder's choice bunt out by the last batter for the Mustangs. Here's the pitch, swung on, hit foul over the Davies Eagles dugout.
You gotta trade driving, kid.
No balls, 1 strike. Pitch number 30 coming up here for Langang. There's the windup and the 0-1 delivery, and now we chop foul down the third baseline again. This time it's a grounder. Last time it was up in the air. 0-2 the count now to Weber. Weber, the senior. You got 2 juniors on deck. You got Lambert on deck and Washinsky behind Lambert. 30 pitches now, 22 strikes, 8 balls for Langang. That one will be hit right over the second baseman. Throw to first is in time. Runner advances to third. There's 2 gone. So it'll be a 4-3 on the ground out for Weber. That advances Galdi to third.
Number 12, playing shortstop.
That brings up the shortstop, Maya Lambert. And if she can get on base with 2 out, Kylie Washinsky, the junior, would be on deck for the Mustangs. 31 pitches now. And that one will be hit right over the shortstop. Kotzik, throw to first in time. That's 3 gone. The runner will not score, and it will remain scoreless as we head to the bottom of the third. Through 3 innings of play. West Fargo Sheyenne, no runs, 3 hits, no errors, 1 left on base. Fargo Davies, no runs, 2 hits, 1 error, 2 left on base. Time of the ball game so far, 26 minutes. Back after this here on the ND Sports Channel. Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo. All right, welcome back. As we head to the top of the 4th. And Kylie Washinsky
leading off the bottom half
has now thrown 21 pitches, 17-4 on the split in favor of strikes, make it 18 strikes as that first pitch there to Rachel Schroeder comes across for strike 1. At 49 miles an hour. It was a toasty pitch across the plate there. And here's the next one. That one's a little bit down low, or did it catch the corner? I missed the call on that one. No, it's a 1-strike count for sure. The batter once again, Rachel Schroeder, the junior, and that one comes up a little high for a ball. Once again, sunny and 82 at last check here. May have warmed up. Feels like maybe 83, 84. Down low for a ball. That one was almost in the dirt. Once, 3 balls, 1 strike is the official count. And here's the windup on the 3-1 delivery. And that comes down for a strike, and now we have a full count. 26 pitches for Washneski and 19 strikes and 7 balls. That one's fouled up into the cage right in front of us here. Once again, we're just off the first base line, off the right side batter's box. To the right is the West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs dugout. And here's the payoff, and that's fouled into the dirt, and it'll remain the 3-2 count. Strike, ball, 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 strike, fouled away in that order. Pitch number 8 coming up here for Schroeder from Washneski. And that one's fouled away into the cage. 3 in a row now. Pitch number 9 coming up here for Schroeder. Once again, a strike, 3 balls, a strike, and 3 fouled away pitches in that order. And pitch number 9 coming up right now. Potter window shopping. As it comes straight across the plate, a strikeout looking. That'll bring up Reagan Linster. We're back to the top of the order now for the Davies Eagles.
Our right fielder, number 9, Reagan Linster.
And 30 pitches, 23 strikes, 7 balls for Washneski. And here's the pitch. And Linster will foul that one away over the Davies dugout for strike 1. Linster's 1 for 1 with a single her last time at bat. That was an infield single between second and third base. I want to thank our sponsor, Quality Home Restorations, for making this game possible. Certainly appreciate that. That pitch will roll into the dirt a couple feet before home plate for the ball, and we'll even up the count at 1 ball, 1 strike as we hit the 30-minute mark of this ball game here on a sunny afternoon in South Fargo. It's the Davies and the Mustangs scoreless here in the bottom of the 3rd with 1 out, and that one's going to be hit out into left field. That will drop for a base hit. She is going to head it, put on the gas, and go into second. Throw will go into right field, and she will not advance past second. The good news is since she did not advance to 3rd, no error will go into the books.
The left fielder, number 13, Riley Mock.
It will go into the books as a double to shallow left, and that brings up Riley Mock, the senior, with a runner in scoring position. Still no score here, bottom of the 3rd, 1 gone. Mock steps in, gets ready, waits for the pitch, showing bunt, and then drop right in front of the batter's box. Catcher throws it to first. Was it in time? I don't know for sure. We'll wait. No, she was out. Nice throw there by Emma Johnson.
Next at the plate, shortstop, number 12, Carly Kotzik.
Linster will advance to 3rd on the 2-3 ground out bunt. And now the shortstop, Carly Kotzik. Swings, hit out in the left field. That one's going high and going back, and it'll hit the fence. And the runner will score from 3rd, and that's the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Fargo Davies off an RBI double by Carly Kotzik. That one rolled all the way to the fence, bringing Linster in from 3rd.
Our catcher, Spencer Moore.
Spencer Moore, the freshman, will step up to the plate now for the Davies, who now lead 1-0 here in the bottom of the 3rd with 2 gone. It took 35 pitches from Washneski for the Davies to finally get a run across the plate. Kotzik had a good look at that one. She made that swing count. Ball goes into the dirt. Kotzik will remain at second. Ball 1 to Moore. Moore is 0 for 1, struck out swinging her last time at bat. And here's the pitch. That's fouled away, up over the backstop and out of play. Some aggressive swings here by the Eagles in the first couple innings of this game, and they're starting to pay off now here in the 3rd inning. That'll come across the outside corner for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to the batter, Spencer Moore. You got the senior Carly Kotzik on second. 0 for 1, strikeout swinging, facing a count of 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch 39 coming up here for Washniewski, and now it's going to be fouled away over the third base line and out of play into the field to the left here. If you were listening to the game between the Davies and the Spartans, it's the same spot where shortstop, and their name escapes me from the moment here, Taylor Opine, there we go. She hit it in that same direction and hit it over the right field fence in the other field. Unfortunately, foul. And she would like to have that one back and send it over the left field fence in the correct field. 2-2 delivery, and that one's popped up, and that'll go drift foul and will remain in play, and the catch will be made by the third baseman, Maddie Buchart. And that will retire the Eagles here as she'll pop out into foul territory where Buchart will make the catch. And that'll bring up batters 3, 4, and 5 for the Mustangs. It's Washniewski, Schmidt, and Matthews due up for the Mustangs when we come back after this here on the ND Sports Channel. Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo.
The second annual Shields All-Star Softball Game is coming to the ND Sports Channel on June 4th and 5th. The East swept the series last year, and the West is looking to prevent that from happening again. Game 1 is in Fargo on June 4th, with Game 2 in Mandan on June 5th, and the ND Sports Channel will be there to bring you the coverage from the first pitch to the final out. It's the second annual Shields All-Star Softball Game, June 4th and 5th, on the ND Sports Channel. ND Sports Online.
Welcome back to South Fargo here. It's the Fargo Davies Eagles leading the West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs 1-0 as we head into the top of the 4th inning. Through 3 innings of play, West Fargo Cheyenne, no runs, 3 hits, no errors, 2 left on base. Fargo Davies, 1 run on 4 hits, 1 error, and 3 left on base. Time of the ball game so far, 35 minutes, and leading off for the Mustangs will be the pitcher, Kylie Washniewski.
Kylie
Washniewski. 0 for 1 with a fly out to left field her last time at bat. Last plate appearance to be technical, and that one will be fouled away into the backstop for strike number 1. Once again, it's 1-0. Fargo Davies leads the West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs on 4 hits and an error. That hit was a shot out into shallow left by Koncic, which drove in Reagan Linster from third. That's where we stand, and that one's going to go to left field as well. That one will drop for a base hit, and Mock will scoop it up in her glove and throw it back into the second baseman, Venetrosa, to make sure that it's nothing more than a single for Washniewski.
Allie Schmidt, designated player.
That brings up Allie Schmidt, the junior, 0 for 1 with a fly out her last time at bat. Here's the pitch, swung on, hit foul, and the catch will be made by Moore, Spencer Moore, the freshman catcher. And that'll keep Washniewski on first. So the runner will be held up at first. That brings up Sadie Matthews, 1 for 1 with a single into left center her last time at bat.
Come on, Sadie.
Emma Johnson, the juniors, on deck for the Mustangs. 35 pitches for Langang now, 27 strikes, 9 balls. Pitch comes in as a ball, throws second to find its way into shallow field, and that will put the runner over toward third now. So Washniewski reaches second on the stolen base and then reaches third on the throwing error.
All right, Sadie, base in, drives her in.
Throwing error will be on the catcher.
Base in, drives her in. You got it, girl. There we go, 5.
Sadie Matthews, once again, 1 for 1 with a single. She's the batter. And that comes across the plate for a strike.
Come on, Sadie.
No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the windup and the 0-2 delivery. Down low, ball 1. Just below the knees of Matthews.
Do it now. Drive it. Drive it right now.
38 pitches in 38 minutes. 4 lane gang in the circle, and that one will be hit foul into the Davies Eagles dugout. Strike, ball fouled away on 4 pitches. Pitch number 5 coming up here between Langang and Matthews, who's 1 for 1 with a single. It's 1-0. Davies lead here. Top of the 4th, 1 gone, 1 and 2 the count to the batter Matthews. Here's the windup in the 1-2 delivery, and that will be hit high into left field. Will it stay fair? Doesn't matter. The catch is made, and the runner will stay on 3rd. So that's 2 gone now for the Mustangs. As Matthews pops out into left field.
Catcher, number 2, Emma Johnson.
Emma Johnson, 1 for 1 with a double to left center her last time at bat.
Base hit, girl. Base hit now. Come on, girl.
40 pitches for Langang in favor of strikes. 31-9 on the split. Caught the outside corner for strike 1. Nice pitch there by Langang, the freshman. Once again, Johnson, the junior, 1 for 1 with a double. She has a runner in scoring position on 3rd, and that one's going to be hit high into right field. And the catch should be made by Drake, and it will be. And that will retire the Mustangs here in the top of the 4th inning. So that means we go now to the bottom of the 4th inning. And due up for the Eagles, it's Kennedy Cook, Liz Rogers, and Jenna Langang. Freshman, 8th grader, and freshman, batters 5, 6, and 7. When we come back after this short timeout and a message from our sponsor, Quality Home Restorations, here on the ND Sports Channel. Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo. The ND Sports Channel is your home all season long for Fargo North softball. Listen to every Spartan home and away game right here on the ND Sports Channel. Click on the schedule button at ndsportschannel.com to get the current schedule of games for the spring and summer of 2018. And it all wraps up with the 2nd annual Shields All-Star Game in June. And both games on June 4th in Fargo and June 5th in Mandan can be heard live right here on the ND Sports Channel. ND Sports Online. For more information, give us a call at 701-404-9072. All right, welcome back. It is 1-0. Fargo Davies leads West Fargo Cheyenne here in the bottom of the 4th.
Number 16.
Through 3 innings of play, the junior, Kylie Washniewski, has thrown 41 pitches, 31 strikes, 10 balls. Kennedy Cook will take the first pitch back into the cage. She's 1 for 1 with an infield single down the 3rd base line her last time at bat. Once again, I want to say, send out a thank you to Activities Director Lenny Olhauser for providing beverages for not only the players, but also the play-by-play broadcasters here. Come on, Kylie! Pitch will come outside. And here's the delivery. That's up high for another ball. Kennedy Cook, the batter. Liz Rogers on deck. Jenna Langang would follow Rogers up to lead off the bottom of the 4th. 1-0 Davies lead, looking to add a couple of insurance runs here in the bottom of the 4th. That one will come outside. It just missed outside for another ball.
You got it, Kylie. You got it, girl. Battle back.
I believe the count is 3-1. That's up high for a ball, and that will indeed be the count. Cook will advance to first on that pitch there.
Number 24, Elizabeth Rogers.
That brings up Liz Rogers, 8th grader. 0 for 1 with a strikeout swinging her last time at bat. And now batter calls time, and now The West Fargo Cheyenne coach will come out to the circle. The team will huddle up and they'll have a conference. We'll keep it here for the meantime. I don't expect that to be too long. Once again, I want to thank our sponsor, Quality Home Restorations, for helping making this broadcast possible here. Once again, we were planning on doing a soccer game, and we apologize if you were tuning in for that soccer game, as we were originally under the impression that the start time for that soccer game was at 1 o'clock, but apparently they flip-flopped the junior varsity and the varsity games, and the varsity game started at 11 o'clock this morning, and the junior varsity game started at 1 o'clock. So therefore, we, due to that miscommunication there, we were not able to broadcast the soccer game. We thought about, for a moment, doing the junior varsity soccer game, but we had no information on rosters, and we had studied up for the varsity game on a short notice for rosters. So we were like, and the activities director, Lenny Olhalser, said, hey, we got a softball game at 2 o'clock. How about you come down and do that one instead? And we said, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that one. Now we're here, and you know the rest of the story since then. Pitch comes outside for a ball. Once again, Rogers, the 8th grader, is the batter. She's 0 for 1 with a strikeout swinging. The runner on first is Kennedy Cook. She reached there via four balls. Pitch comes outside for another ball.
Here we go, Kid Tyler.
And quickly, Liz Rogers is ahead on the count. Sunny in 82. Here's the windup and the delivery, and right down the middle for a strike. Nice pitch there by Washniewski. And here's the windup. Down low into the dirt, and that's going to be ball 4. So 2 batters in a row get to first base via a count of 4 balls, 1 strike.
Number 10,
that brings
pitching,
up Jenna Langang.
Langang.
Pitcher versus pitcher battle here on this matchup. Langang will go back to the box to talk to her coach. As we will have a new pitcher in for West Fargo Cheyenne. That's going to be Maya Lambert. So Washniewski threw 51 pitches. 33 of them were for strikes. The other 18 were for balls. Her fastest pitch that we are aware of came in at 49 miles per hour. And now Maya Lambert will come in to pitch, and that will mean we'll have a new shortstop as well for the Mustangs. We'll find out who that shortstop is here momentarily. And it will be Kylie Washniewski. So Washniewski and Lambert will flip-flop positions.
Come on, Maya.
And now Jenna Langang will step back into the batter's box for the second time. Left-handed batter, 0 for 1, struck out swinging. Her last time at bat had to duck down as that one went over her head and inside for ball number 1. Try and gun this one down here. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 1, and that one came across at 37 miles an hour, and Kennedy Cook will advance to third. So now you have runners on the corners for Langang, facing a 1-1 count. Runners on first and third, nobody out, bottom of the 4th. 1-0 lead for the Davies. Up high, 4 ball. That last pitch came across at 27 miles an hour. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit on to right center field over the second baseman's head. She tried to grab it, but didn't even come close. Nothing that she could do about that one. It'll be an RBI single for Jenna Langang.
Next up for the Lady Eagles, number 14, playing second base, Kylie Venturosa.
Rogers will remain at second. The runner comes in from third to make it 2-0, and Venturosa steps up to the plate now for the Eagles. First pitch comes across as a strike. Last check, we were at sunny and 83 degrees. That is the one and only concern, is the heat sometimes is not friendly to equipment. Once again, that was the reason why we went off the air there in the I believe it was the first inning.
Running for the pitcher.
That one will be fouled away.
Here we go, Mike. 2 big ones. Here we go. We need it.
I believe it's Hope Rumpf, the junior, as the courtesy runner at first.
There it is.
That one's going to be hit out into left field, and it'll drift foul and out of play. Venetrosa's 0 for 1, a strikeout swinging. And correction on that courtesy runner, it is number 3, Abby Gothberg. No balls, 2 strikes to the batter. Kylie Venetrosa for 1 of the strikeouts swinging. That one will come outside for a ball. Still 81, Sunny and 81. As that pitch comes across for another ball, they'll even up the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Or was it 3-2? I just missed the signal there by the ump. It's either 2-2 or 3-2. That one's up high for a ball, and that'll be ball 4. So it was 3-2, and now the bases are loaded for Rachel Schroeder.
Rachel Schroeder.
Schroeder, here in the bottom of the 4th, has a chance to bring in 1 or 2 runs. If the bases remain loaded, it'd be Reagan Linster on deck for the Davies, and Linster hit the home run against Fargo North in a game we had for you here earlier this week. So once again, bases are loaded. Venetrosa on first, Gothberg on second, Rogers on third. Here's the pitch, outside corner, straight one. Schrader's 0 for 1, struck out looking her last time at bat. 50 minutes into the ball game now, 2-0. Fargo Davies leads West Fargo Cheyenne here in the bottom of the 4th with nobody out and the bases loaded. That one goes into the dirt, and a nice job there by Emma Johnson to stop that one from going behind her. Otherwise, the run from third would have scored. Ball 1, even us up the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. 12 pitches for Lambert now, 7 balls, 5 strikes. It's got 50 minutes, time of the ball game. Wind up, delivers the 1-1, swing, tap, foul to the dirt. It'll be good for strike 2. Sunny in 83 now, just bumped up a couple degrees. And here's the 1-2. Swung on and will drop fair. Drop fair just barely, and now one run's going to score, possibly 2, and 2 are in, and it's 4-0 on an RBI double. 2-run RBI double for Rachel Schrader, excuse me.
Next at the plate, number 9, playing right field, Reagan Winster.
So the 2-run RBI double by Rachel Schroeder makes it 4-0 with nobody out here in the bottom of the 1st. You still got runners on 2nd and 3rd, and you got Reagan Linster, who has every ability to hit it over the fence. Stepping up, she's 2 for 2 with a single and a double. Down low for ball 1. Linster, infield single her first at bat, a double to left field her last at bat. And that one will be shot out into left field, and it'll be popped up. And a throwing error there, but the runners will stay where they're at. So runners remain on 2nd and 3rd, and Linster pops out to left field. Riley Mock will step up next for the Eagles. Runners will hold on 2nd and 3rd. And here's the swing, and that's popped up. Center field, it's going to drop for a base hit. Here comes the throw to home, and a slide, and she's going to be out. Yep, she's going to be out. She tried to hop over the catcher there, Emma Johnson, And unsuccessfully, Venechosa's tagged out at home.
Next batter, playing shortstop, number 12, Carly Kotsick.
Okay, here we go. Go one.
So now runners on second and third with 2 out here in the bottom of the 4th, and Carly Kotsick, the shortstop, 1 for 2, a fly out and a double to left field. That one goes right to the shortstop for the pop out. Washniewski makes the catch, and that sends the Davies back to the dugout. And we'll head then to the top of the 5th inning with your score, 4-0 Fargo Davies. Jenna Langang in the circle for the Eagles, 42 pitches, 33 strikes and 9 balls. Time of the game, 53 minutes. Maddie Buchart, Caitlin Galdi, and Abigail Booling. Batters 7, 8, 9, the bottom of the order, due up for the Mustangs right after this here on the ND Sports Channel. Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo.
The 2nd annual Shields All-Star Softball Game is coming to the ND Sports Channel on June 4th and 5th. The East swept the series last year, and the West is looking to prevent that from happening again. Game 1 is in Fargo on June 4th, with Game 2 in Mandan on June 5th, and the ND Sports Channel will be there to bring you the coverage from the first pitch to the final out. It's the 2nd annual Shields All-Star Softball Game, June 4th and 5th, on the ND Sports Channel, ND Sports Online.
Up to bat, third baseman, number 15, Maddie Buchart.
Make your pitch, Maddie. Make your pitch.
All right, welcome back. It's 4-0, top of the 5th. Maddie Buchart, freshman, leading things off here for the Mustangs in the top of the 5th. 0 for 1 with a ground out her last time at bat, and that pitch will come across for ball 1. We'll try and gun down this next pitch here. And that one will be hit the bat at 36 miles an hour and goes foul towards the Davies dugout. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count now to the batter, Maddie Buchart. She's a freshman for West Fargo Cheyenne. 0 for 1 with the ground out. Here's the 1-1 pitch, down low into the dirt, ball 2. That one went into the dirt, hit a divot, popped up into the face mask of Spencer Moore. She's okay. She'll get a new ball from the umpire and then throw that one out over to Langang, and Langang will throw the old ball back to Moore, and Moore will give the ball back over to the umpire. And now we're back for action here with a 2-1 count. 2 balls, 1 strike, 45 pitches, 34 strikes, 11 balls. Pitch 46, hit out into center field. It'll be good for a base hit, and there'll be a single. And that's 1 on for the Mustangs, bringing up the junior, Caitlin Galdi.
Next up the bat, number 4, left fielder, Katie Galdi.
There you go, 4.
Make your pitch, Caitlin. Make your pitch.
First pitch, high and outside for a ball. Put the nickname into our roster here, so we'll call her Katie now instead of Caitlin. 1 for 1 with a single to left field, shallow left field there. And that was in for a strike.
Go, 4. Relax.
1 ball, 1 strike. And that one's into the dirt for ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike now. And the next pitch will be pitch number 50 for Langang. And here comes the 2-1 into the dirt, ball. No, yeah, ball 4. Yep. So it was actually pitch 51, so that was a ball behind. And that one was at 39 miles an hour. That brings up the sophomore, Abby Booling, and after a short conference in the circle for the Davies Eagles. Booling, a sophomore, 0 for 1 with a ground out. It was a 2-3 ground out off a bunt that advanced her teammate over to third, her last plate appearance. Time of the ball game so far, 58 minutes. We're in the top of the 5th, no outs, and it's a 4-0 lead for Fargo Davies. Fargo Davies, once again, coming into this matchup here with a record of 3 wins and 5 losses. Sunny and 83 degrees.
Everybody get down, Abby, be patient.
Their wins are all back-to-back so far. Devils Lake 15-4, Fargo North 5-4, and right now 4-0 lead over the Mustangs. That one will be right over to Liz Rogers. She will hold up, throw to third, out. Boothart gets tagged out at third for the first out of the inning. Runners will remain on first and second as a result on the fielder's choice.
Taryn, here we go, Taryn!
Mustang fans not quite agreeing with that call, and now the umpires are going to get together to discuss that play possibly here. As the home plate umpire probably had a better look at it than the third baseman. The two officials have a short discussion that lasts about 3.8 seconds, and they will confirm that it is indeed an out. So Boothart gets tagged out at third. Official will be a 6-5 on the out.
Come on, stay on top of it!
Runners hold at first and second as a result. Caught the outside corner for a strike. Shea Weber, the batter, 0 for 2. Flying out and a ground out her last 2 at-bats with 1 gone here in the top of the 5th. As we're seconds away from reaching the 1-hour mark of this ball game here on the ND Sports Channel. I'll thank our sponsor, Quality Home Restoration. Check out more about them on our website at ndsportschannel.com. As that pitch comes up a little bit high, click on the sponsorship team button and click on Quality Home Restorations and get a phone number, link to their Facebook page. They have pictures of previous projects that they have completed there. And looks good to me, so you can go there and check it out and decide for yourself if it looks good to you as well. There's a shot right over the shortstop, Kotzik, and Kotzik throws it over to third to get the force out after she tried to tag out Galdi. Unsuccessfully, he's like, well, if I can't tag you, I'll just throw it over to third for the force out. So it's another fielder's choice single.
Come on, Maya!
Another 6-5 on the out. That one's going to be hit down to right field. It'll drop for a single. And rounding third, here comes Booling. She will score, and it looks like Weber is going to put on the brakes at third. And the throw to second is safe.
Next at the plate, number 18, pitcher, Callie Wachneski.
Go, Kylie, it's all yours.
So now the Mustangs are on the board with 2 runs on a 2-run RBI double by Maya Lambert. That one's hit out into left field. The catch will be made on the run by Riley Mock. And that will retire the Mustangs, but they do get 2 across. They cut the lead in half. And that means we'll come back now with the bottom of the 5th inning. At your score, 4-2, Fargo Davies leads West Fargo Cheyenne. Due up for the Eagles, you got Spencer Moore, Kennedy Cook, and Liz Rogers, batters 4, 5, and 6. Right after this, here next on the ND Sports Channel, Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo.
The 2nd annual Shields All-Star Softball Game is coming to the ND Sports Channel on June 4th and 5th. The East swept the series last year, and the West is looking to prevent that from happening again. Game 1 is in Fargo on June 4th, with Game 2 in Mandan on June 5th, and the ND Sports Channel will be there to bring you the coverage from the first pitch to the final out. It's the second annual Shields All-Star Softball Game.
All right, welcome back. And a quick between innings there. Spencer Moore will lead things off. Danica Balvik will come in at left field for West Fargo Sheyenne. I can't recall where she was at in the batting lineup, but we'll figure that out the next time the Mustangs come up to bat. First pitch to Spencer Moore is fouled away for strike one, and that one will be fouled away as well for strike two. Moore is 0 for 2, a strikeout swing in her first plate appearance, and then a fly out her last plate appearance.
You're way up, Maya, way up on her now. Let's go get her now.
Maya Lambert has thrown 19 pitches, 12 strikes, 7 balls. Pitch number 20 is coming up, winds up and delivers the 0-2 into the dirt for a ball. That one will roll back into the cage. Nobody on base to take advantage of that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes on 20 pitches for Lambert. 12 strikes and 8 balls as we reach the 1 hour and 3 minute mark of this ball game here since our first pitch, which I believe, if memory serves me correctly, came at 2:13 this afternoon. And that one's up high and outside for a ball. That'll even up the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. So once again, a substitution out in left field. It's Danica Balvik, the sophomore for West Fargo Sheyenne. Weber, the senior, stays in center. Booling, the sophomore, stays in right. And a swing and a miss by Spencer Moore for the first out of the inning.
Next at the plate.
1 up, 1 down for the Eagles.
Kennedy Cook.
That brings up Kennedy Cook, the freshman. 1 for 1, an infield single, her first at bat, and she was walked her last plate appearance. And that one will be shot into left center field, and it'll drop for a base hit. And the left fielder, Balvik, will have trouble handling that one into her glove, but she will get it picked up and thrown into Washniewski and to keep Kennedy Cook at first.
Third baseman, number 24, Elizabeth Rogers.
Brings up Liz Rogers, the 8th grader, 0 for 1, strikeout swinging. Last 2 plate appearance, she was walked to first on a 4 balls, 1 strike. And that one will come outside the corner for strike 1. Emma Johnson, the catcher, stepped up because she thought that Cook was going to take off for second, but she would put on the brakes and stay where she was at. Here's the pitch, swung, fouled, swung a little early on that one, and send it toward the Davies dugout.
Here we go.
She would have waited just a split second more to start her swing. That would have been out into left field, no problem. No balls, 2 strikes. Once again, Lambert ahead on the count. Here's the 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, got her. 1 hour, 5 minutes, 2 up, 2 down, and that brings up Jenna Langgang. It'll be pitcher versus pitcher battle.
Jenna Langgang.
Langgang is 1 for 2. She struck out swinging her first plate appearance and singled out into right center her last at bat. First pitch comes outside for a ball at 34 miles an hour. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 2, evens things up at 1-1, 34 miles an hour once again on that pitch there by Maya Lambert. Once again, the batter is Jenna Langgang. It's a pitcher versus pitcher battle. Right now, 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's up high for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, and now Jenna Langgang winning the pitching battle. Langgang, the batting pitcher. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 35 miles an hour on that pitch there by Lambert. Lambert, the junior for the Mustangs, in the circle, and is throwing 30 pitches now, 19 strikes and 11 balls. With a floater that went over the plate and caught Langgang window shopping, and that will send the Eagles out to the outfield and bring the Mustangs up to bat. And we'll head to the top of the 6th. It's Allie Schmidt, Sadie Matthews, and Emma Johnson. Laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo. The ND Sports Channel is your home all season long for Fargo North softball. Listen to every Spartan home and away game right here on the ND Sports Channel. Click on the schedule button at ndsportschannel.com to get the current schedule of games for the spring and summer of 2018, and it all wraps up with the second annual Shields All-Star Game in June. And both games on June 4th in Fargo and June 5th in Mandan can be heard live right here on the ND Sports Channel. ND Sports Online. For more information, give us a call at 701-404-9072. All right, welcome back. We head to the top of the 6th. It's a 4-2 lead for the Eagles over the Mustangs. The Mustangs come up to bat, and it's Allison Schmidt, the junior, followed by Sadie Matthews and Emma Johnson, the middle of the order. Batters 4, 5, and 6. Mustangs trail by 2 runs. It's 4-2 here in the top of the 6th, and Jenna Langang will be throw pitch 58, and that's going to be hit by a pitch. Caught her just below the left elbow. And that will put Schmidt on base.
Next up, come on, Sadie! Second baseman, number 5, Sadie Matthews.
Sadie Matthews steps up to the plate now.
Lexi Burke. Number 5!
So Alexis Burke, the freshman, apparently also known as Lexi Burke, will take over the courtesy runner duties at first base. And now Sadie Matthews, the senior. 1 for 2 with a fly on the single. That one dribbles its way into left field. And that'll put runners on first and second with the single.
Now batting, the catcher, number
Emma
2,
Johnson.
Emma Johnson.
1 for 2, Emma Johnson. Double on a fly out. The double came into left center her first at bat, and the fly out came her last plate appearance in the deep right field. 1 hour, 10 minutes, time of the game now.
Base hit, drives him in. Come on, Emma!
Nice crowd on hand. That one will be fouled away over the third base line.
Nice rip!
Went a little early on that swing, and that's why it went fouled down the third base line.
Here we go, EJ. Here we go.
Right back at him now. Right back at him.
Ball hit the bat right above where the handle ends, and now we're going to have a temporary timeout as the umpire spots a ball in the field there. The ball will be thrown into home and be given to the umpire. And now Johnson will step back into the batter's box. And Langang will get ready for the 0-1 pitch. And that one's going to be hit high in the left center field. Going back to the fence, and it's gone! A 3-run homer for And the teammates will crowd around home plate, and now the Mustangs have the lead. It's 5-4 off a 3-run homer by Emma Johnson over the left center field fence. That last pitch hit the bat at a total speed of 43 miles an hour, and that would explain why that one got over the fence. That's one of the quicker pitches of the day, and those faster pitches have a higher chance of being thrown out of here. So that 3-run shot gives the Mustangs their first lead of the game at 5-4 with nobody out here in the top of the 6th. Took 61 pitches to give up that home run there.
Yeah, I see her. Keep it going, Norms. Here we go.
And that's going to be fouled down the third base line for strike 1. Buchart is 1 for 2 with a ground out. Her first at bat on a 5-3, and then a single out into center field her last time at bat. Now she faces a counter, no balls, 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 delivery up high and outside, ball 1. 1 hour, 12 minutes now, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch 64 coming up on the horizon here for Langang, the freshman in the circle for the Davies Eagles. Winds up, delivers the 1-1, popped up, shallow left center field. It'll drop for a base hit. Riley Mock, Reagan Linster, and Carly Kotzik all tried to get there, but it dropped right in the middle of all 3 of them for a base hit. That'll get Buchart to first and bring up Katie Galdi, the junior, for the Mustangs.
Pass 7.
1 hour, 13 minutes. Time of the ball game now. Galdy's 1 for 1 with a single and a walk her last time at the plate. Throw to second. Now the threatened throw back to first. Will Buchart back over to first. Keeper there.
At the plate now, number 7, Danica Ballard.
That's correct. My bad. She's going to show bunt. And she will put it down the third baseline. The throw to second's going to go into center field. Will they call runner interference? Head first slide. They will not call runner interference. Buchart tripped over the second baseman, which caused the throw to second to go into center field. And as a result, they allowed Buchart to advance to third, and then the throw to third went into the Davies dugout. So you get credit for the single, and then you'll reach second on the error. It'll be a throwing error on the shortstop. So that puts runners on second and third. Yeah, Balvick on second, Buchart on third, and Abby Booling at the plate, facing a count of 1 ball, no strikes. 1 for 2 with a bunt out and a single her last 2 plate appearances. Here's the 1-0, but popped up towards the third baseman. Kotzek, the shortstop, will make the catch in shallow left, and that will be 1 down. And finally, the Eagles get 1 out here on the Mustangs on the top of the 6th.
Next to plate, right fielder, number 10, Shea Weber.
Runners will remain on their original bases at second and third, and that brings up Shea Weber, the senior, 1 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and her last at bat, an infield single. And that one will get the third baseman into left field. It'll be an RBI double. It'll be a 2-run RBI double. So it's a 2-run RBI double that drives in 2 runs to left field.
Number 12, Maya Lambert.
And now it's 7-4. Maya Lambert, the junior, 1 for 3, a fly out, a ground out. Her last at bat, a double to right field. Runner in scoring position is Shea Weber at second. 1 gone, 7-4. That one's popped up, and the pitcher, Langang, will make the catch. That's the second out of the inning.
Kylie, knock that RBI in.
Now batting, number 18, the pitcher, Kylie Washneski.
Washneski, pitcher versus pitcher battle. Washneski is 1 for 3 with a fly out, a single, and a fly out. All 3 of those to left field. On her last 3 plate appearances, runner on second is Shea Weber in scoring position. Swing and a miss, maybe tapped it foul. Either way, it's a strike. Mustang fans calling for a base hit here. They want to see Weber come in from second and make this an 8-4 game. Right now it's 7-4, down low into the dirt. Weber thought about taking off for third, but a good job there by Spencer Moore to keep the ball in front of her. And that'll even up the count at 1 ball, 1 strike and keep Weber on second as we reach the 1 hour, 17-minute mark of the broadcast here. Langang, 71 pitches, 51-20 in favor of strikes on the ball strike split. Here's the pitch, and now we'll get by Rogers into left field. And that'll be scooped up, and here comes Weber, the throw to home, and ouch, that one had to hurt. Weber will be safe at home, and as a result of the collision, 2 runs will score. Washinsky with an inside the park home run. And now the West Fargo Cheyenne coaches are getting together for a conference here. Looks like we might have a substitute batter.
Yes, you can, but no, she cannot. Yes, she cannot. Because you can't interfere. She's got to be in front of the plate or behind the plate. They used to be able to do that.
So now it's 9-4. And that brings up, let's see here, Allison Schmidt is due up, but it will be Alexis Burke, also known as Lexi Burke. This will be her first plate appearance when the Mustang coach is talking to the home plate umpire right now. Umpire trying to get the correct substitution into his lineup. Burke came in to left field in the bottom of the 5th inning. And I don't know if the umpire, he should have got into his lineup card because he called it out right in front of me. And that discussion has now come to an end.
Still 8. Go on, 8. Come on, hit it all 8.
Let's see if he makes any different announcement. And no, he will not. So.
What's the score?
9-4 here, 2 out in the top of the 6th.
10-4?
9-4.
9-4.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
1 hour, 19 minutes. First pitch comes across. I missed it. That doesn't matter. That one's going to go on. Nice driving catch by Carly Kotzik. She went up with her glove hand and got the catch as she was falling into left field. And that will retire the Mustangs here on a beautiful defensive play by Carly Kotzik, the shortstop.
Let's go, Carly.
That sends us to the bottom of the 6th. It's Venetrosa, Schrader, and Linster. A batters 8-9-1 for the Mustangs. We'll come back after this here on the ND Sports Channel. Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo.
The 2nd annual Shields All-Star Softball Game is coming to the ND Sports Channel on June 4th and 5th. The East swept the series last year, and the West is looking to prevent that from happening again. Game 1 is in Fargo on June 4th, with Game 2 in Mandan on June 5th, and the ND Sports Channel will be there to bring you the coverage from the first pitch to the final out. It's the 2nd annual Shields All-Star Softball Game, June 4th and 5th on the ND Sports Channel. ND Sports Online.
And Venturosa will foul that one over the third base line and out of play. Young lady in a gray t-shirt and black shorts had to duck back her head on that one to be not get hit by that one. Strike 1 to Venetrosa, the sophomore, and now strike 2 as that one comes down. She'll take that one look, and Venetrosa 0 for 1 with a strikeout swinging and a walk her last plate appearance. Walk to first. No outs, bottom of the 6th, and the Davies, after leading earlier in this game, now trail by 5 runs thanks to a 3-run homer by the Mustangs there in the top of the 6th inning. Two and 2 the count officially to Venetrosa. Swung, foul back into the cage for strike, or it'll remain 2 strikes, 2 balls.
Way ahead, here we go.
And now he says 1 ball, 2 strikes, so I thought he said 2 balls, 2 strikes earlier.
There it
But
is.
threw in an extra ball. That one will be fouled away into the backstop. Fouled away pitch, a strike, a ball, fouled away pitch, and a fouled away pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. Bottom of the 6th, 9-4. Strikeout looking there. That brings up Rachel Schrader, 1 for 2 with a strikeout looking and a double to shallow left her last time at bat. Here's the pitch outside, and it'll drop into the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Comes in for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now. That's 40 pitches for Lambert. 26 strikes, 14 balls. 1 hour, 23 minutes. Time of the ball game. Up to this point, bottom of the 6th, 1 out. Fouled away pitch into the backstop. 9-4, 1 ball, 2 strikes. The count now to the junior Rachel Schrader. One ball, 2 strikes. Here's the windup and the 1-2 delivery, and now be fouled into the dirt, and they're saying that's fair, and that will be out. It'll be a 2-3 on the out. I'm not sure about that one, but we'll go with it.
Next at the plate, number 9, right fielder, Reagan Linster.
That brings up Reagan Linster, the senior, 2 for 3, a single, a double, and a flyout. Single was an infield single, and then her last 2 plate appearances, she shoved the ball into left field. One of them was caught. The other one dropped for a double. And this one will be right over the shortstop. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Kylie Washniewski catches the pop-up, and that puts the Eagles back in the dugout. And that brings up the Mustangs, Sadie Matthews, Emma Johnson, and Maddie Buchart. Batters 5, 6, and 7 when we come back after this on the ND Sports Channel. Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo. All right, welcome back. Just trying to cool off some of the equipment here, but so far we're staying on the air, so that's good. The attempt to do so failed, or at least I didn't try too hard.
Matthew.
Once again, the batter is Sadie Matthews, and Matthews will send that one foul down the third base line. Mustang crowd here into this game, especially now more than earlier. Now the team has a 9-4 lead here in the top of the 7th. Go through the line score here and in between the innings. I want to thank our sponsor, Quality Home Restorations, for making this game possible. Here's the pitch, a little up high. That's a ball 1. I believe it's ball 1 anyway. 1 ball, 1 strike, according to my numbers here. And here's the 1-1. That goes into the dirt. She's got a piece of it. It'll be fouled away for strike 2. 1 hour, 27 minutes. Time of the ball game. Top of the 7th. Nobody out. 9-4. Mustangs to bat, and they have the 5-run lead. Sadie Matthews, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 for 3, a single, a flyout, and a single, and that one will be fouled away into the backstop, and she'll stay alive with a 1-2 count. 77 pitches now for Langang, 56 strikes, 21 balls. Try and gun down pitch 78 here. And that one will be fouled into the first base line. The ball hit the bat at 32 miles an hour. Still a 2-strike count there to Sadie Matthews. She's fouled away the last 2 pitches, 3 of the 4, and that one will be fouled and just out of my view. I'm not sure if the catch was made. It was not. It'll be fouled away. So on 5 pitches, she's fouled away 4 of them. It remains 0-2. Pitch number 79 coming up here, and that one will be hit out into center field, in the gap in right center. It'll be good for at least a single, and now she's going to round over to second. Here comes the throw, and she'll make it into second standing. Sadie Matthews, the senior. Now 3 for 4 with a double out into right center.
Catcher, number 2, Emma Johnson.
Emma Johnson is 2 for 3. A double, a fly out, and she hit the home run, the 3-run shot over the left center field fence her last time at bat. And that gave the Mustangs the lead for the first time in the game, and they hang on to that lead. The lead has grown since the last time that Emma Johnson was at the plate. One hour, 28 minutes. Last time that guy behind us said that exact phrase, Sadie Matthews knocked it over the fence. 2 balls, no strikes now. She reached 81 pitches, 82 coming up here for Jenna Langang. Here's the pitch, down low into the dirt, and now the runner's going to take off for third, and Matthews slides in, and she's safe. Double, fly out, and a home run. Emma Johnson, the batter, facing a 2-0 count. I believe it's 2-0 anyway. Outside corner, strike 1. The last pitch, just shy of 40 miles an hour, 38.8 to be exact. It's the pitch, that one's low into the dirt. That'll be ball 4, and that'll put runners on the corners. And that'll bring up Maddie Buchart.
Next to the plate, third baseman number 15, Maddie Buchart.
It's a tough name to say. 2 for 3, a ground out on a 5-3, her first plate appearance, and since then she has 2 singles to left center field, her last 2 at-bats. Runner on third and a runner on first. Runners on the corners for the Mustangs, who lead 9-4 as they reach the 1 hour, 30-minute mark of the ball game. That pitch is in the dirt, and the runner thought about taking off for second. Throw over to third, will go into left field, and now the runner will take off for second. Now she'll be in standing, and now 2 runners are in scoring position. Here's the pitch, swung on into the dirt, foul. One ball, 1 strike, 2 for 3, ground out, single and a single. That ground out was a 5-3. Here comes the pitch, down low into the dirt once again. Popped into the chest of Moore on the upper right-hand side of her chest. And that deflected it into the dirt so Moore could keep Matthews at third. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch 88. Here's the windup and the delivery up high. Did it catch the outside corner? No call from the ump. I believe it's a ball. And here's the windup and the delivery. Swung on, hit foul. Swung a little early on that one. It'll remain a 2-strike count.
Win the battle up there, girl. Win that battle.
3 balls, 2 strikes is the official count. Had it right. And here's the payoff pitch. Up high, ball 4. That loads the bases for the Mustangs, or is it? Yes, it will indeed be ball 4, and that brings up Danica Balvik.
Danica Balvik.
Balvik's a sophomore, 1 for 1 with a single to left center field. Her only plate appearance of the game so far up until this one. Abigail Booling is on deck. Nobody out here in the top of the 7th, and runners, the bases are loaded. That's going to be a pop-up, an infield pop-up. Kotzik makes the catch for out number 1. Runners will stay on their bases.
Batter, number 3,
that brings up Abby Booling. Sophomore, 1 for 3, a bunt, a single, and a fly out to left field. That was caught by Kotzik her last time at bat. Here's the pitch. Swung on, now go to Kotzik once again, and 2 up. The last 2 batters fall victim to Kotzik.
Now at the plate, right fielder number 10, Jay Weber.
It brings up Shea Weber. Runners will remain on their original bases. Once again, you got Bouchard on first, Johnson on second, Matthews on third. The batter is Weber. 2 for 4. Fly out, ground out, single, and a double. 9-4. Mustangs lead, top of the 7th, 2 out. First pitch is in the dirt. Here comes the runner from third, and she'll slide in safely. And the other runners will advance from first and second to second and third. So then you got Bouchard on second, Johnson on third, and Weber facing a count of 1 ball, no strikes. Umpire will take a moment to swipe the dust off home plate, and now we'll get back to action here. Langang, the next pitch will be 94, pitch 94. 63-30 on the 93 pitch count in favor of strikes on that split. Pitch 94 catches the outside corner for a strike at 34 miles an hour. Sun ducked behind the clouds right now and temporarily cools things off, which is a good thing as far as the broadcast equipment is concerned. That one will catch the outside corner for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. That one came across the plate at 34 miles an hour. Top of the 7th, 2 out, 10-4. Runners on second and third for the Mustangs. Here's the pitch that's fouled away over the Mustang dugout. It'll remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. That ball hit the bat at 35 miles an hour. Once again, I want to thank our sponsor, Quality Home Restorations. I want to thank Mother Nature for putting the cloud or the sun behind the clouds. Much appreciated. And as soon as I say that, it comes out of the clouds. That ball's in the dirt for another ball. That makes it 2 balls, 2 strikes. 97 pitches, 66 strikes, 31 balls. 1 hour, 35 minutes. Time of the ball game so far. Langang, the freshman, in the circle for the Davies Eagles. Langang delivers the 2-2 into the dirt. Ball 3, and it's a full count. Once again, runners on second and third. You got Bouchard on second and Johnson on third. The batters, Shea Weber, the senior. Pitch number 7 coming up here. It's a 3-2 count. Here's the payoff. That one will be hit right over to Kotzek. Kotzek throw across the diamond to first in time for the out, and that will prevent another run from coming across the plate. It'll be a 6-3 on the ground out to end the inning, and that'll bring up the last chance for the Eagles here. In the bottom of the 7th, it's Riley Mont, Carly Kotzek, and Spencer Moore, batters 2, 3, and 4 when we come back after this on the ND Sports Channel. Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo. Welcome back to Eagles Field here in South Fargo. Sunny and 82 right now. So we head to the bottom of the 7th. Last chance for the Davies Eagles. It was 1-0. Fargo Davies led at the end of the 3rd. They would get 3 more in the bottom of the 4th to go into the top of the 5th, leading 4-2 before West Fargo Cheyenne would get 2 runs back. Davies would not score in the bottom of the 5th. West Fargo Cheyenne would get 7 runs in the top of the 6th inning. So that first pitch goes into the dirt for ball number 1. At that point, it was 9-4. Davies would not score in the bottom of the 6th. West Fargo Cheyenne would get 1 more run in the top of the 7th to make it 10-4, our current score. And now, with nobody out, that pitch is up high for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes now to Riley Mont, the senior. 1 for 3 with a ground out, a bunt, and a double her last at bat. 1 hour, 37 minutes, time of the game. Maya Lambert trying to finish this one out and get the win. And that one's going to come outside, and I believe it missed. Didn't see the strike call from the ump. Looked like it may have been a strike over the outside edge, but we'll go with 3 balls, no strikes at this point in time. Here's the 3-0 delivery, and that's up high, ball 4. And that puts Riley Mock on first and brings up the shortstop, Carly Kotzek.
Carly Kotzek.
Carly Kotzek is 1 for 3. Fly out, double, and a fly out. in that order on her last 3 plate appearances. That double went into deep left field. That ball nearly went into the dirt, but a nice job there by Johnson to keep it in front of her. Ball 1 to Kotsick, and the runner, Riley Mock, remains on first. Davies need to score a minimum of 6 runs here in this inning to keep this game going. 7 runs to win. That pitch comes across, strike looking at a speed of 36 miles an hour, just shy of 37. Here's the 1-1. Swung foul down the third base line, and that one hit the bat at 36 miles an hour. That's officially 50 pitches now for Maya Lambert. 31 strikes and 19 balls on 50 pitches. 1 hour, 38 minutes, time of the game. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Kotsick. Here's the 1-2 delivery, down low into the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one didn't even make it to home plate. Fell about 4.5 feet short of the batter's box. And then rolled into the dirt into Emma Johnson's glove for ball 2. 2-2. Swung on, hit foul, remained 2-2.
Keep your guessing, Maya. Keep your guessing.
Here's the 2-2. Swung on, fouled away again. Almost an identical replay of the last pitch that she fouled away. One hour, 39 minutes, time of the game. And counting. Next pitch there for Lambert will be pitch 55. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count. Here's the windup and the 2-2 delivery. Swung, hit, fouled again. She's fouled away the last 4 pitches. She's fouled away 5 pitches in this series of pitches. 2 balls and a swing and a miss. Pitch number 9 coming up here between Lambert and Kotsick. And another 2-2 windup and the 2-2 delivery, and that will be fouled away once again. That pitch hit the bat at 33 miles an hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row now. She's fouled away, and if I remember right, all 5 of them in the same direction there. Pitch number 10 coming up here between Kotsick and Lambert. 2-2, this time we hit right back to Lambert. Throw to second will not be in time, and that will put an infield single for Kotsick, and 2 runners on for the Eagles, who trail 10-4 here in the bottom of the 7th. Nobody out. That brings up Spencer Moore.
Spencer Moore.
Coming your way, Maya, or Maddie, here we go.
Runners on first and second. Moore's 0 for 3. A strikeout swinging, a flyout, and a strikeout swinging. Her last 3 plate appearances in that order. Here's the first pitch, and she'll swing that one foul, and we continue to see those early rips that go down the third base line. And now time, as the West Fargo coach wants to have a conference in the circle with his teammates. And I'm wondering if we might have a pitching change here. I would not expect one, but the ball did switch hands, so we'll see what the outcome is here. 58 pitches so far, 38 strikes, 20 balls, 10-4, bottom of the 7th, nobody out. Runners on first and second. You got the senior Carly Kotsick on first, the senior Riley Mock on second. The freshman Spencer Moore is at bat, and right after Moore, you got Kennedy Cook and Liz Rogers, batters 5 and 6 in the lineup, due up after Moore. And we will have a pitching change. Washneski will come back, and that will send Lambert over to shortstop. So Lambert, with 58 pitches, 38 strikes, and 20 balls. So that brings in Washneski. Her first pitch there will be pitch 52 once we return to action here. On 51 pitches up to this point, 33 strikes and 18 balls. Her fastest pitch was 49 miles an hour. And Washniski will face Spencer Moore now. And that one will be fouled toward the third baseline, right into the cage in front of the Davies dugout. That pitch hit the bat just shy of 36 miles an hour. 0 for 3, strikeout swinging, a fly out, and a strikeout swinging her last 3 plate appearances. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Struck out swinging once again, and that brings up Kennedy Cook.
Next batter, number 16, playing second base, Kennedy Cook.
So Kennedy Cook steps into the batter's box now, 2 for 2, a single, a walk, and a single her last 3 plate appearances. That catches the corner for a strike. Eagles are down to 2 outs. They need 6 runs minimum. They have 2 runners on, first and second. Ball into the dirt, and now the runners are going to advance. Throw to third, not there in time. Malk slides in, feet first safely on the stolen base over to third. The other runner will advance to second. Pitch in the dirt will even up the count at 1 ball, 1 strike, and 2 runners in scoring position now for Kennedy Cook, the freshman, who's 2 for 2 with a single, a walk, and a single her last 3 plate appearances. Here's the 1-1 delivery, swung, and that's going to be popped up, and it'll be caught by the second baseman, Sadie Matthews, and that'll be 2 down for the Eagles now.
That's the plate. Third baseman, number 24, Elizabeth Rogers.
That brings up Liz Rogers, 0 for 2, strikeout swinging, a walk, and a strikeout swinging on her first 3 plate appearances. That one comes inside for a strike. Nice pitch there by Washniski. And that one's low into the dirt for a ball. They'll even up the count at 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here we go, Kylie, all yours. Here we go.
59 pitches, pitch 60 coming up here for Washniski. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Strike 2, excuse me.
Way ahead now, 18, way ahead.
Pitch 60 came across the plate at 36 miles an hour, and that one is up high for a ball. And that one's going to be popped up right over our heads, fouled. 2 pitches fouled away now here for Rogers. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout swinging, a walk, and a strikeout swinging. 41 miles an hour on that last pitch. That was fouled away by Rogers. And that one's hit high into center field. It could drop, and no, the running catch will be made by Shea Weber, and the West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs will win the game 10-4, your final score. West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs, 10 runs on 15 hits, no errors, and 6 left on base. Fargo Davies, 4 runs, 9 hits, 3 errors, and 6 left on base. Time of the game, 1 hour and 46 minutes. We will add up some numbers and come back with your post-game show here right after this timeout on the ND Sports Channel. Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo. The ND Sports Channel is your home all season long for Fargo North softball. Listen to every Spartan home and away game right here on the ND Sports Channel. Click on the schedule button at ndsportschannel.com to get the current schedule of games for the spring and summer of 2018, and it all wraps up with the 2nd annual Shields All-Star Game in June. And both games on June 4th in Fargo and June 5th in Mandan can be heard live right here on the ND Sports Channel. ND Sports Online. For more information, give us a call at 701-404-9072.
The 2nd annual Shields All-Star Softball Game is coming to the ND Sports Channel on June 4th and 5th. The East swept the series last year, and the West is looking to prevent that from happening again. Game 1 is in Fargo on June 4th, with Game 2 in Mandan on June 5th, and the ND Sports Channel will be there to bring you the coverage from the first pitch to the final out. It's the 2nd annual Shields All-Star Softball Game, June 4th and 5th on the ND Sports Channel. ND Sports Online.
All right, welcome back. Final score, West Fargo Sheyenne Mustangs defeat the Fargo Davies Eagles by the final score of 10-4. West Fargo Sheyenne, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors, 6 left on base. Fargo Davies, 4 runs, 9 hits, 3 errors, and 8 left on base. Time to take a look at the final stats of the game. We'll start with the Mustangs on batting, and you got Shea Weber, 5 plate appearances, 5 at-bats, 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 single, 1 double, 2 RBIs, batted .400. Maya Lambert, the junior, 4 plate appearances, 4 at-bats, 1 hit, 1 double, 2 RBIs, batted .250. Kylie Washniewski, 4 plate appearances, 4 at-bats, 1 run, 2 hits, 1 single, 1 home run. That was a 3-run shot, and 2 RBIs, batted .500, and had 1 stolen base. Allison Schmidt, 3 plate appearances, 2 at-bats, 0 for 2, had 1 and was hit by a pitch once. Sadie Matthews, the senior, 4 plate appearances, 4 at-bats, 2 runs, 3 hits, 2 singles, 1 double, and batted .750 and had 2 stolen bases. Emma Johnson, 4 plate appearances, 3 at-bats, 1 run, 2 hits, 1 double, 1 home run. Let's see, and 3 RBIs, batted .667. Wondering if that was inputted wrong. We'll double check that. Had 1, was walked once and had 2 stolen bases. Maddie Buchart, the freshman, 4 plate appearances, 3 at-bats, 1 run, 2 hits, 2 singles, batted .667, was walked once and had 1 stolen base. Katie Galdi, 2 plate appearances, 1 at-bat, 1 hit, and 1 single, batted .1,000, 1 for 1, and was walked once. And let's see here, that brings us to Abigail Booling, 4 plate appearances, 4 at-bats, 1 run, 1 hit, 1 single, batted .250. Alexi Burke, 1 plate appearance, 1 at-bat, 1 run, otherwise 0 for 1. Danica Balvik, 2 plate appearances, 2 at-bats, 1 run, 1 hit, 1 single, batted .500. Team totals for the Mustangs, 37 plate appearances, 33 at-bats, 10 runs on 15 hits, 9 singles, 4 doubles, 2 home runs, and 9 RBIs as a team. Batted .455, and had 3 batters were walked, and 1 was hit by a pitch, and they had a total of 6 stolen bases in the game. Pitching for West Fargo Sheyenne, it was Kylie Washniewski, coming in first. And she would pitch 3 innings. Maya Lambert would come in and pitch 3 innings, and then Washniewski would come back in and pitch the final inning. So total for Washniewski, she had 4 innings pitched. In her first 3 innings pitched, she had 51 pitches, 33 strikes, and 18 balls. She would come back and pitch the final inning, and overall she faced 18 batters through 63 pitches, 42 strikes, 21 balls, giving her an ERA of 5.25 with allowed 3 runs, 6 hits, struck out a total of 6. 1 swinging, checked out, 1 looking, and 5 swinging, allowed 4 hits and walked 2 batters. Maya Lambert pitched 3 innings, faced 15 batters through 58 pitches, 20 balls, 38 strikes. And let's see here, allowed 1 run, struck out 4, 2 swinging, 2 looking, allowed 5 hits and walked 2 batters. And team totals on pitching for both pitchers combined through 7 innings of play. 33 batters faced, 121 pitches thrown, 80 strikes, 41 balls, allowed 4 runs, ERA of 4. 9-run ERA of 5.14, struck out 10, 3 looking, 7 swinging, and allowed 9 hits and walked 4 batters. And that's your team stats for the West Fargo Sheyenne Mustangs. For Fargo Davies, batting, Reagan Linster, 4 plate appearances, 4 at-bats, 1 run, 2 hits, 1 single, 1 double, batted .500, had 1 stolen base. Riley Mock, 4 plate appearances, 3 at-bats, 1 hit, 1 double, batted .333, was walked once and had a stolen base. Carly Kotzik, 4 plate appearances, 4 at-bats, 2 hits, 1 single, 1 double, 1 RBI, batted .500. Spencer Moore, 4 plate appearances, 4 at-bats, 0 for 4, struck out 3 times swinging. Kennedy Cook, 4 plate appearances, 3 at-bats, 1 run, 2 hits, 2 singles, batted .667, was walked once and had 1 stolen base. Liz Rogers, the 8th grader, 4 plate appearances, 3 at-bats, 1 run, otherwise 0 for 3, was walked once, struck out swinging twice. Jenna Langang, 3 plate appearances, 3 at-bats, no runs, 1 hit, 1 single, 1 RBI, batted .333, struck out swinging once, struck out looking once for a total of 2 strikeouts. Kylie Venetrosa, 3 plate appearances, 2 at-bats, 0 for 2, walked once, struck out swinging once, struck out looking once for a total of 2 strikeouts. Rachel Schrader, 3 plate appearances, 3 at-bats, 1 hit, 1 double, 2 RBIs, batted .333, struck out looking once. Abby Gothberg came in as a pinch courtesy runner and scored a run on that trip. And then Hope Rumpf came in as a courtesy runner as well, but otherwise zeros across her stat line. Team totals batting for the Eagles: 33 plate appearances, 29 at-bats, 4 runs, 9 hits, 5 singles, 4 doubles, 4 RBIs as a team batted .310. 4 batters were walked, struck out 10 batters, 7 swinging, 3 looking, and had a total of 3 stolen bases in the game. Pitching for Fargo Davies, it was all Jenna Lang gang. She pitched all 7 innings, faced a total of 37 batters, threw 99 pitches, 67 strikes, 32 balls, allowed 10 runs. Let's see here, struck out a total of 0. That's the first time I've seen that. Yeah, you can go ahead and pull that. Yep. Let's see here. So nobody struck out, allowed 15 hits, and 3 batters walked and hit 1 batter, and allowed 2 home runs in the game. That wraps up your final numbers here. Once again, your final score: West Fargo Sheyenne 10, Fargo Davies 4, 10 runs on 15 hits, no errors, 6 left on base. Fargo Davies 4 runs, 9 hits, 3 errors, and 8 left on base. That's going to wrap things up here from Eagles Field in South Fargo. Once again, I want to say a big thank you to the Activities Director, Lenny Olhauser, for providing beverages and for the friendliness and the hospitality down here. And thank you for listening. Check out our website. Under the schedules button, under the game schedule, you find out when our next broadcast will be. And if memory serves me correctly, that'll be the Fargo North Spartans in a doubleheader at home against the Valley City Highliners on, I forgot the day of the week escapes me. I believe it's next Tuesday, but we'll double check that for sure. Also, we'll comb through that soccer schedule, get you updated on that one. Once again, if you tuned in for the soccer game, certainly apologize that we did not have that game for you. I can tell you that Fargo Davies won in the soccer game by the final score of 4-0. And over Grand Forks Red River. So once again, we'll comb through the soccer schedule and figure out when the games actually will be played, and we'll bring you a soccer game at some point here before the end of the soccer season. Once again, your final score: 10-4. West Fargo Sheyenne improves to 8-4 on the year, and then the Fargo Davies fall to 4-5 on the year. And Fargo Davies' next game will potentially be against Fargo South, if the schedule is correct, on May 8th, and then they'll have Valley City on May 10th. For the West Fargo Sheyenne Mustangs, they go to 8-4. Their next game is currently scheduled on May 8th. There'll be a doubleheader against Grand Forks Red River up in Grand Forks, and then they'll travel to Thief River Falls before coming home on May 11th to take on Maple Lake, and then they'll hit the road again to go to Valley City. Have a doubleheader at home on May 18th against Devils Lake, and then wrap up the season against Fargo Shanley Oak Grove on May 19th. Once again, final score: West Fargo Sheyenne 10, Fargo Davies 4. That wraps things up here from Eagles Field in South Fargo. We will return you to regular programming here, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a great day.
Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo.